Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing my John Maxwell later, but I think I just wanted to share some tips on how I started getting well. So one of the things that they suggest when you are trying to get your health back is to keep a food diary. So make a note of what you're eating, when you're eating, and see how that's affecting you, like even your sleep, everything, because what you're eating is affecting your body. And that's one of the things that I did. And it does help, even like having a glass of wine with your meal. People say, oh yeah, you shouldn't drink and all this. But I found that having a glass of red wine once in a while with a meal, it does help. And in Europe, people have a glass of wine with their meal on a daily basis. So I just wanted to share that for people. There's certain foods that they will cause you to cramp up, they'll cause your body to react differently. And I didn't spend millions on going to dietitians and doctors and hospitals. I did it all on my own at home. And also watching videos like the ones I've posted recently, from looking at how food is processed, what we eating is affecting us. So that's been a big help for me. And also my essential oils, because I know which ones will help me. I use them at different times. So right now I'm using peppermint in my diffuser, peppermint and lavender, because that's good for the gut health. And I'm using fennel. So fennel, if you drink ouzo, that's what the ouzo is made from, those fennel seeds. And I don't use it often. I just used it once a week, mainly around my stomach area. And if there's any left over, I put it on my hands. But even the teas that we're drinking, so the herbal teas have been very good for me. The hibiscus tea, I drink that before I go to sleep. It's kind of sweet, so I don't really like it that much, but it's supposed to be good for high blood pressure. Chamomile tea is another one. Mint tea is also good because it's got that menthanol kind of flavor. And the herbaceous herbs, so your rosemary, your lavender, they've all got the ingredients that they use for things like Vicks, because that helps with relieving any pain in the gut. So I thought I would just share those quick tips for people who are, like me, have had the worst possible news about their health and are shocked. There are things that you can do. And also chewing gum. If you have this, the muscles of your chin become lax over time. When you're at work, you're talking all day. So that's using these jaw muscles, and it's opening up the muscles between the ear and the throat are being used. If you're at home on your own and you're not using your voice, you're not talking to people, that also affects your muscles underneath your chin, and you get that sagging. So it's good to sing, it's good to talk, it's good to chew gum. I mean, I don't eat in between meals. Here some people like to eat 3 big meals and 2 small meals. I don't eat in between meals. So I just have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And once a week I have something sweet, if that. And now I made those rosemary crackers. They're nice to have with dip or have with tea. And they thin. So I like that. I made those I put rosemary, dill, and olive oil, and I bought the fresh chives. I put that in there, and I like it. And when you're using olive oil, the olive oil is absorbed into that dough, and they taste much nicer than buying it from the stores. I don't make cheese straws, but one day I'm going to try that as well. I've made cheese scones at home. Those come out nice for tea time. And I also bake. So I'll bake a cake and then I'll sandwich it with either strawberry jam or raspberry jam or something like that. It's much nicer and it's fresher compared to buying it in the store. And these are all things that have helped me to get well, to lose the weight, because then I'm not buying the things, that are from the store so much. I like to do it at home. And it's also good for your mental health, using your creative skills. It's good for your physical health. So that's why I like to do it. So I shared those, for my friends who called me for my birthday, especially Privilege. She called me on a holiday, Shame. That was so nice of her. So I'll speak to her when she gets back. I was at church, so I missed her call, but I'll speak to her when she gets back. And having good friends, having friends who keep in touch with you, check up on you, call you, that also helps a lot. And participating in community events. So for a long time, I stayed away from the church because my health was so bad. But I started going back slowly now to the weekday masses, and hopefully I stay well and it continues, because it came as a big shock to me that my body's deteriorated so much. But then I guess I've been through a lot and I haven't had the support I need here. So I guess your body does one thing, even though you stay positive and you do all the right things. Sometimes that's not enough. So I'll keep at my job applications, and I'll do my John Maxwell once I finish my training with Roddy. And thank you all for your prayers and even the belated wishes. If I didn't see your message, just know that I appreciate your birthday wishes for me. And yeah, it's good. I mean, for me, I'm not somebody, I've changed a lot since I've come to Canada. In England, everything's so formal. You have to arrange your times. You have to be invited to people's homes. When people travel, they don't tell you where they're going. It's just like, oh, we're going away. Like, we are very different in Canada. People know everything. It's like a village. People pop by, they'll stop by for tea, or they'll say pop in when you're free. So I have so many good friends, and I'm grateful for that. And yeah, it's nice. It's just the job insecurity has taken a toll on me. And I'm asking for prayers for my John Maxwell, that I get the support for me to be able to do it with youth leadership and to develop that and have something of my own. Because everybody's got their own initiatives that they're working on. Everybody that I know has helped in the church, whether it's for reading or cleaning or doing whatever. We all like to participate. So I'm hoping that this will take off for me. And again, if you know of any angel investors, or people here or in Zimbabwe who are willing to help, then, do let me know. I like to take care of myself. People don't come here to look after me, to take care of me when I'm sick. I take care of myself, because then it just becomes a schlep. It's like, oh, we have to do this for you and you should check into the hospital, and I rather not hear it. I can take care of myself. So I'm going to have another full day today, and I've got training set up almost every week. I've got training. Plus I've got my John Maxwell, so I'm keeping very, very busy.